Hannah, it is Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. It is November 19th, and I'm going to do a couple of Q&As tonight. One right now is about the Neptune going direct and all the energy that we've been feeling the last few days. And if anyone wants to jump on and leave a question below, I'll get to it when I can, of course. I love you all so much. Thank you so much. So I just wanted to show you this card came up. I'm going to do the next section. I'm going to do messages from the Divine Masculine, and this is one of the messages. And we're all being prepared for the next supermoon in December and also the equinox. All the twin flames. It's such an important time for twin flames right now. And I actually received transmissions for all of us about a week ago, and I wasn't too sure when to talk about them and read about them, so I'm going to do that tonight. But I just wanted to say hi. Love you all so much. Thank you all of you who have reached out and booked sessions with me and who I had sessions with last week. Thank you. I had amazing souls this past week from Toronto, Canada, from the middle of the United States, the Midwest, from Colorado, from Darwin, Australia. You're all amazing souls. And I want to just say that every time we connect, we bring our stories together. You bring me your story, and that helps me bring forth and channel more information. And what I'm finding is I'm getting so much information from the Divine Masculine now, not just from my twins Divine Masculine, but the collective Divine Masculine. So I'm going to start bringing more messages for all of us for the Divine Masculine. And I'd like to say daily. I would love to do it daily, but I'll just do little videos when I get a chance to. So I just want to thank you all. And I have some other announcements as well. So last night I had a healing session with a beautiful soul, and her Skype, we couldn't get her Skype to work, and there was no other way we could do a video or phone chat because I'm in Canada and she's in Australia. So she just finally suggested, can you just do a distance healing? And I did, and it was amazing. So I want to let you all know that even though I do prefer that we have a face-to-face, because I do heal with my voice and also with my heart and my energy field. The beautiful healing last night that was distance, that wasn't verbal at all, was beautiful. And I still did a reading, and I still did a video at the end and sent it to her, a little video kind of going over some of the messages. But the healing itself was very peaceful for her, and healing for both her and myself. And I did a complete chakra alignment because she's being upgraded to another level of chakra healing, and some things were out of balance. And she sent me a message today, and she's feeling fantastic and relaxed, and so am I. So I want to let you know that that is an option, that if you book a chakra balance or a Blu-ray chakra balance, that part of the session or all of the session doesn't have to be verbal. It can be just a distance healing as well. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'm tapped into the energy field now of myself and you and the earth and all the beings that work with us, the angels and our higher selves, and it is beautiful. So you have that option when you message me for a session. You can either have a verbal, give you tools and we do a healing that way, but you also can have a distance healing where you just relax and I clear the energy field for you, get your chakras all balanced and flowing, and then I send you angel messages and cards and that sort of thing. So, okay, I wanted to announce that. So distance healing is an option. I also want to let you know too that I am offering like 1 to 2 evenings per week. I can do sessions a couple evenings a week, and that accommodates if you're in Australia. That usually means if I do it like 7 o'clock Pacific time, you can have a session kind of midday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, your time the following day. So that's an option. And I'm trying to only have sessions start at 11:30 PST because I am having evening sessions, and energetically, I can pretty well only do 2 sessions a day at the moment, and that's all because I have emails and videos and everything to create for you all as well. So just know that if you look at my schedule and you don't see a time and you already see 2 bookings for that day, just send me an email or contact me through the booking site. Everything will be below, and I'll accommodate you as best I can. So right now I have sessions from Tuesday through Saturday, but Saturday I usually finish up during the day. But I do have evening sessions available like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And this week I have some availability on Thursday and Friday and Saturday. So anyone who I know in the US, happy Thanksgiving. And I know many of you may be too busy to have a session in the US, but anywhere in Canada or around the world, if you need some session time this week, I am available Thursday and Friday. And for those of you in the US, maybe you don't want to do anything fancy for Thanksgiving this year and you'd rather have a session, then please reach out, okay? I also am going to be doing a separate video, but I'm going to be offering like a Twin Flame 101 live group session where like 3 or 4 of us, I'm feeling like maybe 3 and myself or 4 and myself for, I'm not too sure about the price yet, probably less than what a personal session is. And then we can all just sort of, you know, do some healing and work together and it'll be fun. I'll see if Skype handles that. If not, we'll do something on Google Hangouts and I'm going to look at doing those in December. So like maybe on a Saturday, a few of us can get together, we can share healing and I can share wisdom for everyone and pull some cards and help everyone along sort of on a weekly basis. So that came, and I thought I was going to wait till January, but I'm actually feeling like December, that a lot of us are going to need some support before the equinox. All right. So just know you're all so amazing. You're all so beautiful. So one of the insights this week was, and I had a friend, a soul sister who's also a Blu-ray. And it doesn't matter if you're not a Blu-ray, it doesn't matter if you are or not a twin flame, a lot of this information will be relevant for you as a soul on your journey to love and true love, self-love and true love. And I didn't realize that about Neptune being stationary and then it going direct, but I felt very pulled down on Thursday night and my other friend was pulled down Wednesday night. So Neptune went stationary and stopped moving before it went direct. And the thing is that a lot of us felt that energetically. And I went through all of this turmoil thinking, you know, all the things that we normally think that our beloved doesn't love us anymore. We haven't heard from them. What's going on? And I just realized what was happening. So I pulled out my list of things that I remember about my beloved and our union and this journey and the commitment that I made to it. And I raised myself up and I shifted the energy and I did a self-healing and I also wrote a beautiful affirmation and messages that came through from him and from the Divine Masculine. So I'm going to write it and put it on Instagram and then I'll share it one day on camera. But I'm reading it now to myself every day to remind myself of what's true. Our minds will tell us all sorts of things to keep us off this path. There are still parts of ourself within and energies outside of us that don't want twin flames to come together because our love is so magical. Hi, Wafa. Love and aloha. Thank you. So our love is so magical and so bright and so brilliant that there are still some energies that don't want us to come together to bring our love together. And our beloved is, many of them are still asleep. They're still sleepy and they're doing the best that they can. That was one thing that I wrote down. My beloved is doing the best that he can, and he is. And, you know, we're all just doing the best that we can right now. So once I got through that, and I also have like a little list of like little aromatherapy oils that I can use to lift my spirit and shift the energy. And I created a Spotify twin flame music list to lift me up and play beautiful music that makes me happy. And I shifted it really, really quickly. So I wanted to share that all with you. If any of you were feeling down and out this week, Wednesday, Thursday, yesterday, just know that it was the planetary energies, okay? And that all of us are beautiful and magical. We all have beautiful gifts to bring on our own. Most souls are not with their twin flames. Even the souls that are with their twin flames right now are having lots of challenges because of the shifts and personal ascension. And it's all happening in divine time. I personally, just like the moon card, I really feel most of us, our personal ascension is a priority right now. That if you're experiencing any physical symptoms like dizziness and flu symptoms and that sort of thing, your body is reminding you to go back to you, to focus on you, to take care of you. You need to be strong. You need to be healthy, because we have to be healthy energetically as we evolve into a higher frequency, and our twin flame needs that as well. So we're all being forced right now to have a rest before the big holiday season and before the equinox. And there is another super moon coming in December. So everyone get ready and just relax and rest up while you can, okay? And that was the main message from this week, was rest and rejuvenation. So I really pay attention now to when the messages are coming through, because I know that they're for me and for my beloved and for all of you. Okay, so that was one of the messages. So if you felt any sadness, grief, anxiety this week, pull apart from your twin flame, that's what was going on. I'm not sure what the Divine Masculine was feeling, but I know from messages that I've received from other counterparts and from my beloved, many of them right now are being forced to go within. They might have flus, colds, just no energy. Certain things have happened in their lives to make sure that they're taking care of themselves as well. And if any one of us is too busy and we're in our minds and we're frantic and we're too busy, that's usually when our body and our higher selves do shut us down and bring us a cold, a flu, a sore throat, or something to force us to rest, to get quiet. And if we need an energetic new upgrade, a new light upgrade in our body, and we're not taking care of ourselves and not allowing enough rest, then our higher self will shut us down and give us a cold or a flu and ensure that we're getting enough sleep and stuff. Ever since you said that they're doing the best they can, that's what keeps me going. I know it's about divine timing. Thanks so much. I know, Wafa, and I actually this week wrote it on a list. I have a list now that I read now every day. Anytime I get into doubt, and it just lifts me right up because it's true. Because if we think about what, before we even knew about this twin flame journey, what were we doing? We ourselves were doing the best that we can, right? Okay, so thank you. Thank you, Wafa, for saying that as well. What came to me a few weeks ago was that there's, on the twin flame journey, it's an activation. It really is an awakening for so many souls right now on their spiritual journey. So at first I was given it was 3 levels, but then the other day I was given it's 4 levels. So the first level is you meet your twin flame either in person, in a dream, on the internet, and it doesn't matter, you're activated. You both activate each other, and then you both are sent off to start your own mission, your own personal spiritual journey. For many souls, that's their awakening. And I've met a couple of beautiful souls recently who that is what's bringing them out of their reality and their life is. This person is still visiting them in dreams. They just bumped into them during the 1111 portal. Can't stop thinking about them, can't, dissolve energy cords to the soul. That's right, because this soul is you. This soul is your twin flame. And this is a reminder. And that's to get to the dreams. Most 99% of the time, the soul coming into the dreams is to help you remember, to remind you of the love story, but also that it's the higher self of your beloved that's coming to you. And I'm finding that that's the higher self, the divine masculine higher self, that's bringing clients to me right now because they need help. They need our help. They need us to keep going and to stay positive and to do our own personal work because they're a mirror of that, and that's pulling them out of their 3D programs that they're trapped in right now. Okay, so there's 4 levels. So the first level is you've met your twin flame, you've been activated, you start off on your spiritual journey, you start questioning everything. The second level, where a lot of souls are right now, and you're ready to graduate to the third level, but a lot of souls, especially in the twin flame community, are still, oh, he's done this, he's done that, he's not contacting me. You're still stuck in the story, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there's going to become a point where you're going to want to move on from that. And to move on from that is to find our own tools, do our own work, find our own journey, bring our spiritual gifts and honor our mission. Know that person over there, yes, we want to be with them, but honor your own personal mission. And that's when someone like myself or another soul as a twin flame coach or an empowerment coach gives you the tools that you need to set you off on your way and give you the power to keep going. And there's no shame in reaching out for help. I've often reached out for help to other souls and teachers and healers on my journey. I've been on this journey since I was 25 years old. My health brought me to the beginning of my journey. I was diagnosed with Candida in my 20s when nobody even knew what to do about it back then. So I was pushed to go finally see a naturopath. I found a naturopath. I would drive an hour every day to go see this person. I would buy food in a part of the city. That's what started me on my journey. As soon as we start cleaning up a lot of areas like our health, our bodies will be the first thing to get our attention. Everything shifts in a new direction, okay? So love and honor your body and yourself and your journey. So level 2 You want to get to level 3. And what's level 3? That's where myself and a lot of souls are right now. We're being prepared for physical union. So we're being prepared not just to be with our beloved part-time. We're being prepared, and our beloved's being prepared, that we can be together full-time. And that is quite the undertaking, because that means both of us, both of our souls and our bodies and our minds and our hearts have to be in a heart frequency all the time to be able to stay together. I know many couples that have tried to come together and then they've been pushed apart because one of them's doing the work and the other one's not. Both parties need to be doing their own work and keeping into their hearts. And it is a big undertaking, but it's happening, because in level 3, you start to go through energetic merges with your beloved, no matter where you are on the planet. I've experienced them being in the same country as my beloved, and now I'm still experiencing them, and we're 3,000 miles apart. And my higher self is guiding me that we're both being prepared for our next meeting, and then we're going to be together. So I'm super excited about that, and that means that you know, we're going to be able to help other couples when it's time as well, and that's what we're being geared up to do. So that level 4 is, and I just got four people watching at the same time as I said that. I love you all. Level 4 is physical union, being with your twin and bringing your gifts to the planet, and the area of the planet, you're going to be at that major grid point, and then both of you, and that's going to be such a bright light. So that area of the planet has to be prepared for you as well. So I just wanted to share about that. There are 4 levels. Some of you have just met your twin flame. You've tried so hard to keep it going. You've tried so hard to keep it together. You've been blaming yourselves. You're in sadness and depression. Yeah, you're going to go through a period of, it's going to feel like a regular breakup for the longest time. But then you're going to pull yourself up and go, I need to go in a new direction now. So this person's not ready yet. And they don't want to talk to me right now, and I can't go back to what I was. What can I do to improve my life and my physical health and my spirituality? And you're going to find your way. Honest, you will. I remember I started this page after my twin flame and I pulled apart. I think I started at the beginning of 2012, but it really got going in 2013. And I remember just thinking, I'm here to I remember listening to Wayne Dyer, and I remember thinking, I'm here to serve. What are my gifts? What am I supposed to do? And that kept me going every day, because I knew I was being of service. And now here I am. I'm doing Facebook Live events. I never thought that this would be part of my journey, but it is. It's to support and help all of you. And you're all amazing, okay? I just want you to know that you're all amazing. So we all want to get to the 4th level, and no one's story is over, okay? No one's story is over. But if you keep focusing on just hanging out in the twin flame groups on Facebook and complaining about the other person and triangulating with someone else, and you can't do that anymore. You have to let that go and go within, heal your wounds, and move forward. And if you need support, reach out, all right? So what was the other beautiful messages? The 4 levels of the journey. Yes, so the 4th level is being in physical union, and that's going to be amazing. So I hope everybody is doing okay now. I'm going to pull just a love message, and then I'm going to close down this Q&A, and then I'm going to start a new one, and I'm going to do messages just from the Divine Masculine for the weekend, because I want to do the regular readings on Monday, but I wanted to start doing just a separate one for the messages from the Divine Masculine. Wafa, do you have any questions? If you do, send me it. Just put a little note below, and I'll talk about it. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. So this is from the Whispers of Love deck, and I just wanted to pull a love message for all of you, because you're doing such a great job, even though you don't feel like you are. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. And you are, every single one of you. Okay? So I think I said on the title of this Q&A, this is a download for Twin Flames and Blue Rays. And I want to say that there are many rays as well. You're all unique and special. Everyone has their role. There are a couple of green rays have come to me, and I know of some orange rays. And everyone has a sort of a different frequency. I don't have a lot of information, but we're all individuals, and we're all an important part of the plan, and we're all loving and lovable, and we're all here to bring our gifts. But part of the twin flame journey is to transcend and transmute all of the belief systems that we were born with, that's in our family group and our DNA. And once we get through all that and we get lighter, then we can start preparing to be with our beloved. All right. It's such a beautiful journey. It has not been easy, but I am super happy right now. So if you can, Wafa, I'm going to come back for the next one. I'm going to do messages from the Divine Masculine. I'm going to share with you all of the messages and signs that I've been getting the last few days, and it's been amazing. All right, my dears, lots of love. Stay tuned. I'm going to go into part 2 and the Divine Masculine reading. Bye.